my microphone's visible. I don't know how I feel about that. Whoa, hang on. Forgot about Drogan doing that. Hi, Mike. Sorry, I'm gonna mess with my mic. Mike, I'm gonna mess with my mic for a second. Hi, Walter. Okay, sorry, I muted it while I was adjusting the microphone because I didn't want you guys to have to deal with the noise. Give me a second. Hi, Axel. Welcome. Shit's all... I know. This thing's already off the rails. Everybody's messing with Mike. Everybody wants a piece of Mike. Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna fix this. I know it's probably not the worst thing in the world if my camera is in view, but it does bother me a tad bit. Whoa. Too much zoom. God damn this. OBS needs to really work on their sliders, I swear to God. They're so sensitive, it's a pain in the ass. Aight! Oh, man. First minute and a half, and we've already had Radcliffe. Whew! Okay, so, last time, we got into this freaky temple place. Well, the little, like, the zoom, the brightness, all that stuff, they're little sliders, and then on the right, like every slider bar I've ever seen, there's a little number representation, right? And in every other Windows program I've ever used, you can go in and edit the number, and then the slider will adjust. But you can't do that in OBS. You have to slide it, and it's like, you're just moving like little pixels. It's... Okay, give me a second, give me a second. The controls are giving me problems. Great time for sliders. Yeah. Get some of those Hawaiian rolls. Okay, so Drogan's here with us. I gotta remind myself what we're doing. We gotta go through the portal. But first I want to check out these rooms, and there's a chasm over here we haven't been in yet. Oh yeah, I'm in favor of making sliders this weekend. Publican, hello and welcome. We were just talking about sliders. Nothing happens. What? What's going on here? Hi, Fwanny. Coleslaw and potato salad. I'm in favor. Coleslaw gives me indigestion. Not that anybody cares, but it's very good. Sauerkraut also gives me indigestion, but I like sauerkraut too much. Oh, the Bizarre Midget is here. That's my young son Gabriel's friend, Evan, I think, right? Evan, is that you? Yeah, for me it's any cabbage product my stomach just does not agree with, which sucks because at least as a kid, I haven't had it a lot recently, but as a kid I really liked boiled cabbage. Roast beef sliders, yeah. You know, place near my house sells buffalo chicken sliders that are really good. Your magical energies, what? Activate in the portal room beyond. Okay. Is there a special order I need to do this in? Am I gonna screw it up by doing it out of order? Maybe I should go check out what those magical energies were before I mess with anyone. Other ones? Too late! It is Evan. Okay. Hi, Evan. You having a good week? My poor Vicky Legs is badly wounded. So is Dorma, for that matter. We should probably rest. Okay, so what's changed out here, Drogan? Anything? What does this do? Uh-oh. Where? What? You saw another room. Oh, okay. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Ooh. That sounds good, too. I'm doing well. It's been a good week. Okay, let's check out this crevasse here first. Oh god, Velveeta. Ugh. No. I would use real cheese before I'd use Velveeta. Every time. Uh-oh! Formian Hive. Oh god, okay. Do we have to be down here? Okay, let's figure it out. Jaza, hello and welcome. And Gator's here. Hello and welcome, Gator. Happy 4th to everybody. Anybody who celebrates it anyway. Homemade with stirred-in cheese. Oh man, that sounds really good, Walter. I want to try that. I don't think anyone from our time is meant to be down here. This place was never meant for my kind. What? Okay, well let's kill this next group really quick and then we'll rest Dorna. She seemed... Invader, we shall destroy you! What? What? You hear a disembodied voice sound inside your head. Invader, we shall destroy you. We are not weak. Okie doke. Let's kill these land droogs. You're looking pretty weak to me, brother. Or sister, whoever you may be. Okay. I'm gonna try some cheddar. See, I think I would do like cheddar and maybe Monterey Jack. I don't know why I said it Jack, but I did. Can we rest? That's the, yeah, there we go. Whew, that's nice. Monterey Jack. The royal we. Hey, yeah, you said it was your wife doing all the cooking. Oh, cream cheese. That would be good. Well, I'd be interested to try it anyway. I'm not saying I promise it would be good. That's my guess, though. Okay, hey, we got Leaky Legs back. I swear, yeah, that was going to say there was stuff here. I saw it. Where did it go? But it's here. Those look like eggs. I don't like it. Okay, so it's kind of funny because Drogon's like, we have to get through that portal! No! And then I'm like, yeah, sure. Just come back here and fall in a hole. Like, let's see what's down here. He's like, where did he go? Bark, my boy! Come back! It has been good. Thank you for asking. It's been kind of a quiet week at work because I think a lot of people were out or have left early for the holiday. Holy shnikes, that's a lot of bad dudes. And we got the holiday coming up. The weather's been nice. Been riding my bike to work every week. That's been nice. Every day, rather. Day this week. Yeah, you know, speaking of Italian beef, the other night, that almost sounded like an innuendo. Speaking of Italian beef, the other night I made for my family prime rib French dip, which was really good. I had never made a French dip before. I like French dip, especially with a little jardinera on it. Very tasty. Okay, that wasn't too bad, even though there were a ton of them. I wanted to get like hoagies for it, but they didn't have them at the grocery store, so I got ciabatta instead, which ended up being kind of perfect. Went really well with it. Oh God, come on, you guys.
That's it for you.
We sense that you are not one of the creatures of chaos that invades us from above. Who are you? Why don't you just come out and ask me? Here I am kicking the ass of all your little minions. There's some queen in here who's like, hey, he's kicking the shit out of us. Who is this guy? Do I say hoagies instead of subs? Really high innuendo guy. It could be. I can't remember, Walter. Doesn't sound... Oh, there was the one little horny gnome guy in the whorehouse. Not the whorehouse. It was a brothel. I mean, which is a whorehouse. I don't know that he was... I can't remember if he had any innuendo. Yeah, he did. He was innuendos. I don't remember the dude's name, but he was very Uncle Crassius a little bit. I got a very Uncle Crassius vibe from that dude. Okay, here I am. Speaking of Italian beef, thank you, Publican. Here I am just beating the shit out of these poor collectivized workers. What kind of communist am I? I'm a parasite. Parasite on these workers. It's from Philly, and he says hoagies too, huh? I have only I've only heard sub refer to the completed sandwich. The bread itself I've always heard called a hoagie, but I could be wrong. Taking all your jewels, you stupid workers. Listen to me. I'm really enjoying this. Unlike every good labor movement, they've got warriors backing them up. You gotta have that, man. When the Pinkertons come to crack skulls, good idea to have some bruisers in your squad. Italian beef grinder. Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. I'm trying to rob you blind here. You are not what we expected. You do not answer our queries. Sorry, I didn't see a means to answer them. Should I be checking in with you telepathically or something? You know, this is kind of making me wonder how many times... like, it's... I don't know by what virtue I'm hearing this person. The text is telling me this is happening in my head. So, maybe this particular race of Formians is telepathic? Or maybe it's like pheromones or something? But it kind of makes me wonder all the times that I've wandered into dungeons in this place and killed the shit out of everything in here. They may have been trying to communicate with me and I just didn't understand it. Telepathically or otherwise. I'm like, who are you? Why did you invade us? What? You're killing all of us. What's going on? The hot Italian beef grinder. Try the spicy... Okay, now I feel like we're definitely fully in innuendo here. If you don't like the hot Italian beef, we have a spicy Spaniard for you. Never mind, that reminds me of the... Speaking of brothels, it reminds me of the brothel in, Tyranny, right? What was the move that the guy did for us? For our character? His name, I can't remember what our character's name was in that. I knew she threw javelins. I don't know what her name was. But anyway, he did a move called... It was a move from the game. The Vendrian Swell, that's right. Yeah. Violin the fourth, that's right. How could I forget? Good old violin. And Vendrian Swell. And the sound, when it would fade to black, the sound of the lovemaking was like a really fast hammer tap. Tick, 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 tick. Whoa. This guy goes at it hard. Oh, dude. Really? Alright, are we going to get to the bottom of this? Maybe? Something tells me yes. It's probably not going to go very well for whoever's talking to us, though. Hi! I just stabbed it once. Ah! Ugh! My carapace is only built for labor, not violence. My queen did not bestow me with claws. Man, I collect jewels down here. This is nuts. I can't. There we go. Couldn't move the map there. All right, boys. Let's. Boys and girls. Let's check out these things. I wonder if hypothetically I could have snuck through this entire cave. Probably not. I bet there was a couple choke points that I couldn't have avoided them. But this all feels very wrong. Taking their jewels, kicking the shit out of their workers. The worker had one. That was his wage. Poor guy. He's gonna go home to his Formian wife. Together, the money they saved up, they were gonna put down a down payment on a new burrow. Now, his wife's a widow. His 6,000 children are all orphans. Burrow dreams dead. Dorna's into it. Ha! Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. Ugh, I don't like that sound. That's why I'm killing them. They make annoying sounds. Uh-oh! Join us, stranger. The hive will no longer harm you. Come and speak with us. Oh, it's a bit late now. I killed, like, everybody. You could have done this at the very beginning and everything would have been cool. Alright. Well, we're not going to steal anything while we think that we're getting permission to walk around in here. Good adventure, I hope so. Although for Formians, I don't know, maybe death by adventure is such a normal cause of death that insurance companies don't even pay out. Like, come on. Act of God, sure. Adventurer? We had to pay out for every adventure that killed a Formian. We'd be out of business. Good grief, this is a freaking maze. This burrow. Ugh, this place is just crawling with them. Formian mirror mark. Talk to you. This Formian chitters and points toward a unique-looking Formian across the room, bowing obsequiously. Oh, we've got a... Is he wearing a little helmet? He is! Oh, that's cute. Little ant with a helmet on. There's a giant ant with a helmet on. Oh, okay. Formian Queen! My lady. She does not have a helmet on. She's less cute. She kind of looks maybe less ant-like and more wasp-like? I don't know. Would they still be... Okay, so they're clearly modeled on insects, right? And they have 6 limbs, but would they still be considered insects if 2 sets of limbs are down here and the third set comes out of what would be their shoulders, right? That's not how insects' legs work. All 6 legs come out of the thorax? Is that what it's called? These are dexterous ants. Okay, hang on. I gotta read blue on black text. This is awful. The Formian's juvenile queen looks at you with... Oh, and her voice slides uneasily into your mind. Fellow Formian workers, side with the adventurer to cast off the shackle of the queen's feudal oppression. Yeah. We're gonna start a revolution. Peaceful stranger, sad day you come to us, but still pleasant outcomes are possible. We offer you truce and assist you against chaos creatures. Down with the queen! She says... Oh, Dorna says she likes me, so she has included me. What a strange feeling to have someone in your mind stealing your thoughts. Formian Queen says, or thinks, we were more, with greatest mind, the Hive Queen. Then come the Chaos foes. They tear and crush and destroy us. They kill the greatest mind. Now we are queen, though we are not ready. This is very, Rachni-ish. Right? Whole premise of the Rachni in Mass Effect 1 is that they go crazy because their queen's been put out of commission. And then at the end... Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that, you weirdo. At the end of that particular quest line, you have the choice of giving the queen a chance to control her soldiers or just destroying them entirely. Greetings, my name is Bark. We are the Hive, she says. You are alone? Where is your hive? Strange creatures with all your mind in one form. You are alien. Though your form does repulse us, still we would work with you. That'd be interesting. So, then you wipe them out and surprise, there are more Rachni surprising out of nowhere. I know. That's all Mass Effect 3, though. That's like a distant dream compared to the bliss of Mass Effect 1. I played some of Divine Divinity, the original. Maybe like 20 or so hours before I got distracted with something else and never went back to it. I've never played any of the original Sin games, though. On my list, I own both of them, but haven't done it. So your form... Okay, so yeah, I'm wondering, Mass Effect 3, what are you gonna do, huh? Mass Effect 3. That'd be funny if that was just a cultural, like, everybody understood what you meant. Hey, Mass Effect 3. Just imagining that permeating the entire American culture to the point where people who don't even know what video games are like, Mass Effect 3, right? It looks like my kind of game, for sure. It's on the short list. I'm not sure if and when I'll ever get to it. We were just talking last week about the number of games I want to play that I won't get to play before I croak. Or am otherwise incapacitated, you know. It's on the short list is very long, though, yeah. Red ending or blue ending? Well, you know. Green ending for me. Your form does repulse us still. Okay, right, so we're repulsed. I'm, at least, speaking for myself, I'm repulsed by insects and their everything. Their shape, their exoskeleton, the way that they creep around, just, I hate it. Real life, I mean. And then here the Formian Queen is telling me that my shape repulses her, which is fair. I would expect insects to be similarly repulsed by us, but they would probably be repulsed by our boots, shoes, right? Like ants don't really get a good look at us from the ground, I'm guessing. They just see giant smashing foot come down. She's like, they're wearing boots. Kill them! Don't go near their feet. How do you speak to my mind? Okay, fine. I mean, this is a magical universe. I don't know why we'd ask this, given all the crazy shit that's happened to us, but sure. Very difficult it is to understand what you mean. This is how we speak. This is our way. Without thoughts, your words mean nothing to us. Greetings, my name. I already said that. I am not interested in your offer. Well, let's listen. I'm not saying that they've been friendly, but we're the invaders here. We do battle against chaos foes who invade the hive. You are strong. We see that now. You do battle with chaos foes. We see this too. We and you fight chaos foe together. Both be stronger. You agree to go out of Hive and fight Chaos Foe, we give you Song Crystal. This we come and fight Chaos Foe with you. How do I use the crystal? When Chaos Foe is strong against you, send thoughts to Crystal. Crystal will give song and call to us, and we will be there. Very quickly can Hive be there for you. Alright, let's work together. Humans and those hated by humans. Working together. Dorna says, an army of these creatures for our own use. That ought to help us against these, help us fight these bloody slotty. Joyous is this day, says the boy. You just lost half your hive. How quick she is to forget. Yeah, they're expendable. When 3 strangers join together to destroy Chaos Foes. Here is Crystal. When our hive you leave, we repair walls. You not able to return. None return. Long will this day be remembered in our mind. Go make war for peace, hive friend. Okay, you can't just like beam me back? I gotta walk all the way over there. Alright. Presume she gave us the crystal, right? Did we get it? Whoa! Yeah, there it is. It's huge. What? No, this way. Tune in tonight for further curriculum. Yes, this is why I stream. I've actually been asked by the Department of Education to stream every Thursday night as a service to Americans and those living abroad who would like to get answers to the hard questions that we ask here. Subsidized by the federal government. Well, this is going to take forever and a day to get out of here. Thank goodness I have a map. Otherwise I would have had to ask the Queen for an escort. Well, Omnicron, eat the planet. Make the most. Chances are you won't survive. God, Omnicron eating that was the weirdest lore thing I've ever read, and that's including all the Michael Kirkbride Elder Scrolls stuff. That was so strange. I just didn't understand what was trying to be conveyed there. It be as numerous as ants. I always remember in the Onion's book, Our Dumb Century, where they made, headlines for the entire 20th century, all the historical events that happened. And in one of the World War II broadsheets, the headline is Japanese ally with racist Germans in well thought out scheme. And the premise is, of course, the Japanese being what the Germans would think an inferior race teaming up with the Germans. And Hitler says something like, it'll be Germans and those hated by Germans working together. Hug your fellow Forbian while you still can before Omnicron feels the need for a light snack again. Climb the boulder. Okay, so meanwhile, poor Drogan is... Oh, look at that! They filled it in fast. They don't waste time. Oh man, poor Socks is injured. We gotta rest again. No, I don't have to rest for Socks. I can just feed him. Leaky Legs is injured, but that's fine. There's always more leaky legs. Like Scots in English. Oh, Scots! Another Scots! Damn Scots! You Scots are a contentious people. Animal is quite famished. Oh, I don't know if I ever read that detail before. Okay. So anyway, the crystal ball tells me... You just made an enemy for life! Of all the absurd characters in The Simpsons, I think Willie might be my favorite. Okay, so saw the room that has the torch on the floor to the right of the pillar. That's the next one we gotta touch, I guess. I think the crystal ball is giving us a clue which room to go to next, and I'm assuming we have to do it in order. Something. That means penis everywhere. Not everywhere. Every English-speaking country that I know of. There's a reason why... I think it's that one, but let's check to be sure. There's a reason why President Clinton's nickname was Slick Willie. Oh, wait. Do I want to pick up the torch? Magical energies. Okay. Not Hans Moleman. Hans Moleman is great. Well, okay, you know what? So, depending on the episode... Yeah, you know what? I watched that episode a couple of months ago, and I was like, I didn't realize that was Disco Stew's origin. Was the jacket. It was just a one-off joke for the stupid jacket. What the fuck does this tell me, game? All the other rooms look like that. I have to... do I need to put something down? Bumblebee Man, yeah. I feel like if you asked me after depending on what episode I watch, I would feel completely differently. One of my favorites is Duff Man. I don't even know if I could really explain why. He's so dumb. But I do like Duff Man. Okay. I'm wondering if I need to move that specific torch to have it show up. Okay. Nope, that torch is there now. How many torches do I have? I need to put them in different places if I'm going to do that. I just need to put something different down each time. That's how I know. Yeah, that was an all-timer there. Okay. I think this plan's gonna work. I like this plan so far. Just gotta get enough distinctive stuff to put down. Honestly, I think my favorite Duffman moment is it the... I think it's the episode when Homer goes on the hunger strike at the baseball stadium. And Duffman's in, like, the exec box with the team owner or something. And they're talking about the problem. Of course, he's using his Duffman voice. And then I forget what he says. It's something like, Duffman feels conflicted or something. And then the other guy's like, oh, can it, Larry? And then Duffman takes on, like, just a regular voice. He goes, you can it, Sid! Just the breaking character part always made me laugh. Alright, well that doesn't look like a necklace at all. I'm going to be confused now if everything else looks like a bundle of shit. I'm nervous now. What if it all looks the same? Can I put this down, like, here? Okay. You drew Duffman comics? Hey! 10 issues is a pretty good run. That's better than most Malibu comics that I know of. It's a burn on Malibu comics right there. Okay, so that thing looks almost identical to the other fucking one. God damn it. Better change that out, or at least put it in a different location so it's obvious which room we're looking at. Pick up the gold necklace. There. And let's instead put down a different potion. Do I have one that's just a stack of one? I don't want to split anything. Fuck it. Potions of clarity, let's put them over there. Okay, I'm going to say everything looks distinctive enough. Oh, all the things that we get yelled at for in Catholic school. I got yelled at for wearing light blue socks. In fact, I got detention for wearing light blue socks in Catholic school. Socks are supposed to be navy, white, or black. And I wore light blue one day. Okay. I think I know which room that was. It was the one we just were in. And my third grade teacher saw me in light blue socks, and she looked and she said, "What color are those socks?" And I said, "Light blue?" Shit. I think it was this one. And she said, "You've got detention." And I was really upset because I was a third grader and I was dumb. There we go. I didn't realize that my teacher was just being awful. And I went home to my mom and I was very, very upset because I never got in trouble for anything. I was a straight A student and all that stuff. And I want to just move this one so that I can recognize this room from the other one. Pick it up, put it here. Then, pick it up, put it over there. Anyway, I went home and told my mom, and she said, "Well, you know what? Don't mention it to your teacher anymore, and just see if she remembers it." Oh, the sea captain, of course. And I didn't mention it to my teacher, and sure enough, she didn't remember it, so I ended up not having to serve. Which was fine. That was the closest I ever came to detention. Okay, I remember that room. It's over here. I think it's the last one. The sea captain. Arr! I hate the sea, and I knew everything in it. 'Tis no man. 'Tis a remorseless eating machine. I heard they shaved a gorilla. This is kind of a tedious puzzle here, but I'll go with it. It's interesting that the crystal ball is basically like a security camera system. Drogan's just going crazy back then. Okay, yeah, detention for selling drugs and detention for the wrong color socks, that does seem a little unbalanced. Of course, they were different schools. Gosh, I'm trying to think of other one-off Simpsons characters. Not one-off, but you know, gag joke Simpsons characters. They just show up for one little gag and then they're gone. You're 14 at the time selling weed, huh? I wasn't even exposed to weed until I was 16, I think. I didn't start drinking until I was 15. But my friend Alex, he was apparently drinking with his neighborhood friends at like age 11 or 12. They started drinking very early. And I remember when he told me that, I thought like, holy shit, dude, that's really young. I think it was this one. Alright, I think, unless I'm mistaken, we've only got one more. But Drogan is really working out here. Drogan, I don't think you're going to have any success, buddy. Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo. Suspended for fighting publican. My God, man. Wait, I didn't even look at. I was too busy reading the chat. What was it? The other torch room, right? Yes, the other torch room. Okay. Publican, aren't you like incredibly tall? I wouldn't want to fight you. I mean, maybe you were shorter when you were in school or something, but I can just imagine the reach that you've got. You can stand across the room and kick my ass before I could even get within kicking distance. Aha! School Use 3-1. He was short, but he was a whirlwind. Aha! Drogan, do you... What? I think this is a cinematic. Something just kicked in here. Left school at 9-9. The whole place is going to hell.
No, no! I should have realized this sooner. Ah, what a fool I am!
Ah! What's happened, Drogan?
Curitas has laid an insidious
Curitas.
trap
I
within
forgot
the
that was her
portal's
name,
magic.
the main bad guy.
I've never sensed anything of its like before. I've discovered it, and now it is activated.
I'm doing all I can, Captain.
The portal is sealing, and these ruins are caving in. I can hold the portal open for only a short time.
He's totally doing a Scotty.
Go through.
We've got 30 seconds, tops. Scotty, if we're gonna get more power, we're gonna need it now. She's hauled together with baling wire. Are you coming?
I cannot. By holding the portal open, I bear myself to the energies of Curitas' trap. I will die,
What?
but that does not matter now.
No! No, Drogan, there must be another way.
You will die? But
3 stories tall. Hmm.
Aye, Dorna.
Oh no, we must say goodbye to our master.
You have done well for yourself. I am proud of you. Farewell, lass.
you have the honor of the stones, Master Drogan. Farewell.
Oh, Dorna's a little choked up. Well, Master Drogan, you know what we can do? Right before we leave, we'll call the Formians up here and they'll devour your corpse. You'll become one with nature.
It is up to you now. You must see this through. Remember the Mythalar. Destroy it only if you have to, but Curitas must be stopped.
There must be some other way.
There is no time to look for another way. I must stay, and you must go.
Okie dokie.
I am an old
I
adventurer.
twist my arm like, okay, sure.
Past his glory days. You have your whole life ahead of you. I can only hope you will use it well.
The kid's card white tunnel fire. And then tail swiped his parents when they pulled up. Well, it was literally a 10-second difference between, no, there must be another way, and, well, okay, sure.
I am proud to have taken a small hand in making you what you are.
Yeah.
Dear friend, go, and may the gods go with you.
Pretty sure the Neverwinter main campaign made me what I am now, but, you know, I'm not going to tell him that. This is his dying breath and all. Down he goes. No! Drogan! Well, he belongs to the Formians now. Lost item, Formian crystal. Hey! That's bullshit! They repoed the crystal before I could make use of it. I guess it was just supposed to be a one-time... Okay, so the crevice was visible to us before we went in and did that boss fight in the portal room. So I guess if I would have gone in the crevice first, gotten the crystal and come back, I could have used it for that big fight. And that was maybe where it was supposed to be used, because now it's gone. But still, that's a little weird. I'm just going to rest. That's a little weird that... that the deal was, hey, don't kill all of us and we'll give you this crystal you can use. And then as soon as I'm out of, like, 60 meters range, they're like, oh, give me that back. Give me that back. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Make a deal with him. What were we thinking? The ants will rise again.
I would speak with you a moment.
Oh, okay. Master Drogan is really gone. There's no way he could have... No way! Bark! I don't know if I want to do this on me. What? Dorna! Get yourself together, woman! Wasn't long ago I was just a student. Now we're trapped here, she says. And the only real teacher I ever had is dead! Drogan would not want us to despair. Dorna says he wouldn't want to be dead either. We don't always get what we want, I guess. If you try sometimes, you get what you need. Do you have any answers as a cleric? That's kind of a challenging question. He gave us a chance, Dorna. We need to use it as best we can. He was more skilled than either of us, Bark, she says. What hope have we got without him? His direction got us this far. Hey, is he more skilled than either of us? I don't know. Was he level 16? Questionable. Our skills saved him once, Dorna. He knew we were worthy. This is the halftime speech of a lifetime right here. I suppose he did, says Dorna. And I wouldn't want to disappoint him. I suppose you think he would want us to continue in his memory? Yes, of course. That is little comfort to me, she says. I don't care much for honoring the dead. I would rather honor people while they live. Honor him while you live. There's always an option to just tell her to move on. That's kind of funny. Honor him while you live. That's all anyone can do. I suppose, she says, there's nothing to gain by sitting down to die. Vergadane would hardly approve of that. I don't know who the fuck that is, but okay. Very well, Bark. I will follow as I always do, and try to find some meaning in this.
Well, hurrah!
As for you, Master Drogan, you were more than a mere teacher to me. You were a mentor and a father. I am grateful for your sacrifice, and shall warn you. You should have said this to him. What the hell? Alright. Warn your passing always. Now, you are returned... What? You are returned to the old stones once again. Go in peace, Oh, now you are returned to the old stones. Okay. She's talking to Drogan. Your duty is done. We shall fight on for you. Amen. Amen? Amen's a thing here? Amen, I guess. I didn't know it existed in this universe. Sure. Let's go then and finish this, she says. May the gods watch over Drogan and all of us who yet... Is this the end of the game? The DLC right here? And how do I already have a map of this space? What? Statue? Feels cold to the touch, does it? Some sort of canyon. Okay, these are not Formian warriors, so I don't feel bad just killing the shit out of them. Whoa! What the hell? What are you guys? Asabis. These guys are completely new to me. And they make really weird sounds when they die. Can't reach it. Let's go this way. God, that's loud. It sounds like sand people dying. Ow! It is! It's the worshippers of the god Ow. They cry out his name upon their death. Ow! Ow has forsaken me! Ow! 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 Oh, I am slain! Ow! Okay, all roads lead to whatever this space is up here. This is kind of cool. This is like Petra. Or Cliff Canyon or something. The homes are built into the cliffside. Homes. I shouldn't say homes. Structures. The structures are built into the cliffsides. One thing you learn in archaeology school, boys and girls, is don't assume a specific identification when a general identification will suffice. For example, don't say home when structure will suffice, because you don't necessarily know it was a home. Don't say arrowhead when projectile point will suffice, because it might have been a spearhead, not an arrowhead. Ow! These are the things archaeologists do. Or at least, according to my education. This is the kind of stuff that they worry about. It is. It's very... I think... Was it... I think it was Neverwinter Nights we were talking about Indy last time, right? It wasn't Borderlands. We were talking about Indy and Neverwinter Nights. And, because we were talking about Marcus. And this has very Last Crusade vibes to it. Very end of Last Crusade. Okay, what the hell? I gotta go up these stairs, right? Stairs are too interesting. What are these giant statues? I can't get through! Yes, I can. Well, said I had to get up there. I did it. There was nothing there. It was so conspicuous, though, I had to check it out. They do look like Umber Hulks. I did get through. That's true. Are we gonna have to fight some freaking Umber Hulks? I hope I don't have to fight all these statues. So far, we've encountered similar... Oh, this statue is cold to the touch thing, and we haven't had to fight them. Maybe that was all just a lead up to this, so that the game would let get my guard down, and then nail me with... Oh, hello. Hooded figure. Nail me with it all at once.
You have come to join me at last.
Are you Hiroda? What was her name? Hiroda, I think?
Not the dwarven mage Drogan as I was expecting, but I see you do nicely. Tell me, do you have a name?
Oh, Herodes. I would not be afraid. I am Bark, and I am here to stop you. Ha 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 ha! Stop me? Why no, Bark. That's not why you're here at all. Who else is this, then? A beardless dwarf woman? Surely you must be none other than Dorner. She knows everything. Hey, we should join her side. I am, says Dorna, and you shall pay for what you have done this day. Foul witch. Oh, right. Yeah. Alright, Dorna's very anti-witch on account of Drogan being dead. For a second I was like, hey, this lady knows a lot. Maybe she could teach us something. I see. A promise, is it? How amusing, she says. Yeah, I know. Just for a split second, I was very impressed. Let us get down to business, shall we? She says. I was expecting Drogan to make it through my trap alone, but it seems he kept the portal open for you instead. Does that mean he is dead, then? A pity. Fortunately, you've brought me what I was waiting for anyhow. What delicious irony. I'm going to ask her what you were waiting for me, but I know she was really waiting for that stupid Mythar, or whatever it's called, statue thingy. Not for you specifically, but rather what you carried with you. Here, allow me to remove my hood, as will explain much. Uh-oh. Is she going to be a lizard person? Is she a lizard person? She's Medusa!
You already know. I am Herodes, daughter of the Medusa and sorceress supreme. I welcome you to my new realm, the flying city of Undrentide.
Undrentide! That's... How do you learn? Let's let your eyes glow teleportation to convenient story-related locations. Why wouldn't I join? Dorna, type bitch! Oh my god. Oh no! And Socks is nowhere to be seen. Gad, Zooks! Okay, so presumably she was using some kind of masking spell, right? Because my understanding of the Gorgons, mythologically speaking, is not that you had to see their snake hair to be frozen. It's just if you looked at their face, you got frozen. She is ugly. God's sake. Alright, so anyway, she's... What? Oh, she's stretching. She got a little bored with me just... I'm sorry, I'm frozen in stone and you're bored. She's like, well... Oh no, I'm rock hard. Oh. Okay, girl, I don't know if you're feeling it, but I'm feeling it. Oh, the statues. We've seen so many statues. Speaking of Italian people, we've seen so many statues in this game, and you haven't been able to interact with them or fight them or anything. And here, now, at the end, we realize the truth. It was Herodes, The Gorgon. Although she doesn't call herself a Gorgon, she calls herself Medusa. Anyway.
Of course, Undrentide flies no longer. It crashed to the earth long, long ago, when all the other flying cities of Netherall did the same.
How many flying cities were there?
Undrentide fared better than most.
Okay, I'm just realizing how many games have flying cities in them. Neverwinter Nights, apparently Shadows of Undrentide, flying city. Borderlands 2 has a frickin' flying city. The Elder Scrolls, not in the game, but in the books. The expansion books, the flying city of whatever the hell it's called, Umbriel, I think. She usually talk to her statues. Hey, effing. It counts, I think. I mean, rock and roll elevates you, right? She better have a better explanation than I just want the city to fly again. But if she does start quoting Starship, I'll be impressed.
Be that as it may, Undrentide is buried deep under ages of
Laugh. It's an appropriate time.
requires the power of ancient Netherall in order to
Oh.
rise once again.
Okay. Here, I've been pronouncing it Netheril. It's actually pronounced Netheril. And I didn't have enough evil in my throat when I was saying it.
Power that you have brought to me in the form of the Mythala.
We're going to place the Mamba. Oh, God. That fucking song, I swear to God. I'm sure it's been commented on by other people, but it always bothered me. Mamba is a snake. Mambo is the frickin' song, the music genre, right? I never understood why they said Marconi plays the Mamba in that song. I don't get it. Give me the beat. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. So, this is all too silly. Netherall sounds like heartburn medication. Well, between the flying cities and the Mambos and the Mambas and the Gorgons, this is completely off the rails. It is. It's all Gator's fault. Gator tuned in. She's having a good time.
Steady was nearby. I'd hoped that my rather public display back at
The plan
would bring it to me.
of music.
And
I've never heard that comparison before. My magic is strong today. Mamba, a kind of snake, as I speak to a Gorgon. Well, I don't think those snakes look like they're in bad shape. A little flattened out. I think she slept on her hair and didn't do it in the morning. She just got up and she was like, "Snakes, are you there?" And just enough snakes went that she was like, "All right, I'm good." And meanwhile, half her hair is dead. Shit. Did I have something to say? I don't remember. Poor low poly snakes. She did. She had that on too tight. I would think so. I mean, my arm gets numb if I sleep on it for too long. I don't remember what I was going to say. So I think because she laughed. It's like, oh, good. She's enjoying herself. She's having fun. That's good.
now Undrentide shall rise
What is she doing?
again, and all the power of ancient Netherall that
Netherall.
lies within it is mine. All the Faerun shall hear my name.
This is powerful.
Fear me.
Yep. She is either prepared for... I don't know what that stance is. That's a very aggressive stance. And she's going full Galadriel on us here.
And you, my petrified subject, you shall have the honor of being the first monument to my victory. You shall get to watch it all.
She really loves playing to a captive audience, I can tell. What the fuck was that? What was that gesture? She went to my crotch. What the hell? And now she's gone. What? She's such a tease. No kidding. She just left. Whoa! Holy shit.
The Mythalar is hers, at long last.
Man, I freaking told Drogang we should have left it behind and not brought it with us.
Lost to time, but unearthed from the sands by
Let's
Hordis.
see you.
And now used by her to access the power of the Mythalar in full. You know that it is only a matter of time before Undrentide responds to her urging.
Ugh.
The power of the Mythalar forcing the city to rise slowly through the sands of the Anarok, forcing it to take to the skies as it once did so long ago.
This is very sexual. This is not even. I'm not even. This isn't even because we've been talking about sex type things now for 10 minutes. That whole city coming out of the desert thing, that was totally horny. What? What is happening? This game is not well served by cinematics, I think. What? It's just rocks falling from the sky for no reason? Oh my. Bark has a bite. No kidding. It's spent. What the fuck is happening? We're watching a statue of me... What? Have rocks dropped around it? Harmlessly? The world collapsed around you. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Is it you I have to thank for the collapse of our escape shaft?
No, the ground. We didn't mean for it to shake.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're probably right, Mike. I just assumed I was on the city.
Why do you think
I guess I wasn't.
kill you
You
yet?
wouldn't.
Yeah, here I am.
Don't tempt me.
Oh god.
I want that passage cleared. That
They have a freaking Jar Jar Binks.
So, my
So.
precious
Is this a bird guy?
we are alone.
Nothing. Even if you did pay attention, Axel, none of it would make any sense.
Aye. Isn't there? No, yes. So lifelike. So unlike the stylized form that was popular in
Okay. So now this guy's gonna molest me?
Let me place this collar around your neck. Can you feel that? It's a slaver.
Oh, slaver. Okay. Phew.
Merchant makes his
What can Kaji do for you?
We used to transport slaves like this, a stone across the desert. No need to fear.
I like how this weird bird monster is somehow like an Eastern European immigrant to
Within the hour,
the Bronx or something. That's the accent I'm hearing here.
when that happens, my slave, come speak with me and the other.
Hey, later on we unload VCRs from truck and one falls off. Maybe it gets to you, huh? I'm me again.
You first. You.
Alright. You know, I just looked at the time thinking, oh god, I hope it's time to switch over. And it's not. We still got 20 minutes. Hey, leave to go see my cousin. Cousin, it is your cousin. Let's go bowling. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. I'm armed. I'm no longer Rock. I don't have Dorna. I do have socks. And presumably if I rested... Oh, I don't know. What is going on here? No, that's alright. I'll fill the time.
I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic. You?
Wait, are these guys bird people? No, they're lizard people. Ugh. I kind of feel like people that make that sound during hard physical labor should be killed on principle, but let's see. Hey, Nico! Check out my lizard tail! Oh, Dorna! Oh my god, thank goodness she's alive. No, she's not. She's a stone... Oh, no. Somehow I got unfrozen. What, I guess because I have the slave collar on?
So, it appears you have become my slave a little sooner than I expected. It's a pity. Statues are so much easier to transport.
I am no man's slave. That is good, says Ashtara, for I am no man. Ah, damn it, he's got me. I am Ashtara, merchant prince of the Asabi tribes. We are a little more cold-blooded in our dealings, you might say. And you remain my slave all the same. Can I just fight you? Death to you, then. What? Oh, no! Do not make this hard on yourself. Your life is mine and your body, too. The collar makes it so. Work with me, and perhaps I shall set you free when we no longer have need of each other. Oh, God. In the movie of Shadows of Undrentide, this guy would be Peter Stormare for sure. Goofy accent, kind of perverted. Pretty sure that's pretty good casting call, I think. I need your help. Herodes must be stopped. Herodes, is it? Do all your enemies have such pretty names? What? Come, you must tell me of her. Oh, oh, I could be crafty. Oh, she is beautiful. You should look upon her face sometime. Ha! The stone has not numbed your wit, I see. We found some rival Asabi near you, some cut by blade and burnt by spell, but others frozen into stone. I don't know your beautiful Herodes slave, but I am wise enough to know I never want to. What do you command of me, then? Let's just get used to this slavery thing. There is no room for you to lend a hand within the passageway. Let my poor thralls bash themselves silly against the fallen rock. For you I have grander plans. Ooh. You want to learn a musical instrument? We had only begun our explorations when the tremors sealed us in. There are riches untold out there, and if I leave this place without them, my rivals will claim them in my stead. Okay, I just want to note that at this point in the game, I could protest I am not a raider of tombs. That's pretty good, Bart. That's great. Very well, the treasures of Undrentide shall be yours. I'm just trying to get this guy off my back so I can find a way to get him free. Don't be a fool, he says. Would I bother to summon you from your life of stone for a simple fetch and carry? I have thralls enough for that. I need you to do what they cannot. Some golem maker long ago did fine business here, it seems. As they explored, my thralls reported 10 golems standing guard. I want this place to be cleared of every single one of them. I wonder if I couldn't use this to negotiate Dorna's release. Like, oh, I need a buddy. If I succeed, will you have earned your freedom? Is that what you seek, my slave? Return to me when the task is complete, and we shall discuss it. I promise nothing more. Very well, but I'm going to need supplies. Ah, now that is a loving whisper to my heart. Before I forget, however, take this key. It will allow you to leave this camp in safety. Excuse me. Okay. What have I got to sell? Here, identify this for me, master. Necklace of fireballs. Fucking selling. Selling those. Oops. Magic defenses. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm just selling it. I don't raid tombs, I explore and collect. I catalog and then take back to the United States. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Whoops, I can't sell that. Feeling pretty comfortable not needing any potions or anything. I haven't had to use any at this point. If that lady hadn't turned me into a stone statue, I'm pretty sure I could have kicked her butt. Yeah, that's a fair trade, I think, Axel. We're bestowing democracy upon the world. The least you can do is give us your priceless heirlooms. Hey, speaking of, Donald Rumsfeld is dead. If I had a drink, I'd drink to that right now. Okay. I think that's done. We're done here, slave master, sir. And you gave me a key, so now I can get out of here. Can I talk to Dorna? I cannot talk to Dorna. Let's hear some fun facts about Tutankhamun. I'm all ears. Speaking of, this is the King Tut song right here. He's totally cool with me raiding all this stuff out here. That's what he sent me out here to do, right? What? 1334 East Vanderberg Way? What? If I had Dorna, I could get... Oh, wait, Socks can maybe get me... Oh, he's doing something. It's gonna take forever. Maybe. King Tut was 18 when he died. The Neverwinter exhibit at the British Museum. He spent 10 years being manipulated. He and his children died when they were 2.5.
Well, have a look at this.
Secret door? Where's the secret door? Where the hell's the secret door, man? You said... Whoa! Okay. Wow. Socks? Socks. Socks! Help! I can't remember. Was it, his dad was Akhenaten, right? I think. He was a child who watched his own kids die before he was an adult. He was buried with a lot of ducks. Became pharaoh at 80 ceremony included a lot of duck themes. Having. That's good. I'm gonna have to watch that video now. That song I've had. That I don't know why. Of all the songs to get stuck in your head, I've had that song stuck in my head for like weeks at a time sometimes. Ding, 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 ding. Over and over and over and over again. Love ducks. Toy ducks in his tomb. Special tunic embroidered with a lot of colorful. Well, okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna make fun of the guy for liking ducks. Ha 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 ha! Oh, let me help. Let's try to get out of the poison here, huh? My god, this music is nuts. Ah! What? Oh, this is one of the golems.
Can't even make a scratch.
Uh-oh. Nothing. Well, this isn't going very well. Okay, harm worked. That's nice. But a flame strike. Nope, looks like harm might be the only thing I can do here. Fucking hell. What the shit, soundtrack? This is crazy. Did I get interrupted? Son of a bitch. Bombardment? That's overkill, but let's try it. There we go. We got him. Got 150 XP for that? Really? Doesn't look very much. Okay, I think we're gonna have to rest here. Multi-tome, mechanics of flight. What? Stained by centuries of mildew, the damp pages cling to each other, long since illegible. This well-thumbed book is signed by the author, someone named the Great Karsus. The technical jargon is too difficult to decipher fully, but judging by the illustrations, it was a popular textbook outlining the fundamentals of how to shear off the top of a mountain and make it hover at varying heights above sea level. Okay, I'm going to take the moldy tome. Ah! Crumbled to dust. Gad. Okay, didn't expect that. I'm going to leave the other book because I don't think I need it. Can I rest here? Yes, thank goodness. Okay. Socks needs it, I need it, and apparently those harm spells are the most useful thing against golems. His successor was his granduncle. His reign sucked for him, and there was a lot of people in history that I don't really think of as people in distance, both physically and chronologically. Most famous pharaoh? Yeah, you're right. Probably most famous. Okay, hang on. His successor's name was A. A. Do. What the hell is going on in this crazy ass place? Can I go in this door? It takes me to a completely different area. I don't want to go there yet. So this one probably does the same. Beat it up, Socks! Where is she going? You can do it, you guys! Critical hit on the door. Hey, good work. Aha! Let's get one of these ready. Sneak attack! Would you like your home and belongings guarded? If so, come visit the Golem Emporium on Northwest Vizier Street. We have the protection you need. What in the hell is going on around here? That didn't kill him. What the hell? Okay, I didn't get the lightning effect, but apparently that killed him. Well, maybe not the most recently discovered, but certainly the most intact too. Oh my god, my house phone's ringing. I'm sorry, everyone. Looks like we got another golem, though. That's 2. He said there were 8? Jesus. Rest again. It's crazy. Answer the landline. Yep, my house phone. I've had this stupid landline for years and years now. It's probably for archaic reasons that don't really even apply anymore. I think I've mentioned this before. But I got it because I remember way back... This is such an old person thing to say. I remember way back after 9/11 that basically, like, for the 12 or 18 hours after the attack, everybody was trying to everybody was trying to contact each other to make sure everybody was safe, and cell phone networks weren't able to handle it. Now, granted, that was 20 years ago, so I'm sure cell phone networks are... Whoa! Oh my god. I'm sure they're better now, and it's probably not an issue anymore, but ever since then I've always been thinking, like, keep a landline just in case shit goes crazy. And of course, what does it end up doing? It ends up just being a conduit for fucking asshole telemarketers to bug you all the time. I feel like it's important. I don't want to make it try to sound like I'm being overly smart, because I'm sure that cell networks now can handle different levels of carrying signals much better than they used to be able to. I'm sure it's not the same now. Even so, it's just always been in the back of my mind that something crazy could happen and then I can't reach anybody. But of course, if nobody else in my family or friend group has landlines, then I'm sitting here with a landline trying to call them, and this call's not getting through either, so who knows? I don't know. Maybe that defeats the entire purpose. Okay, that's a new location. I'm feeling like we're gonna have to go to a new cell, which is fine. But I don't want to do that till I've explored everything in this cell. Like, what's over here? Another golem. Did I rest? Okay. Whoa! Fireball! That was an asshole thing. Come visit Golem Emporium, Northwest Vizier Street. We have the protection you need. Any damage or no?
Can't even make a scratch.
Can't even make a scratch! You see an outgoing rap. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just trying to... Just enough to kill you, dude. You're near death. Can you just die, please? Is that enough to kill you? Something... I haven't detected the pattern yet, but there's something about using the same spell in a row. Doesn't seem to do damage to him. If I use harm on him once, he's good. If I use it a second time, he's not. And I'm gonna die here. Music is stressing me out here. Ice storm? Fuck, I don't know. There we go. What the hell? I mean, it could be an enemy power that these guardians have that they... What? Okay. That they are immune to the spell you attack them with last. That's kind of a cool power if that's what it is. But I swear sometimes I've attacked him with Firestorm right after attacking him with Harm, and it doesn't seem to make a difference then. I don't know what the difference is. Oh my god. Golem destroyed. 3 of the 10. Oh, there's 10. I thought there were 8. The automatons that still stand guard over the ruined homes of Undrentide continue to advertise their maker's shop, but not long since destroyed. It was called the Golem Emporium and was apparently located in the northwest portion of the city, though it is hard to say which way it pointed north when this city once flew. Ashtara, the Asabi merchant. 10 guardians protect the ruins. Destroy them so his thralls can continue their looting in safety. And of course, Herodotus is going to stop her madness. Okay, it's time to switch over, everybody. Just in our quarterly fish magazine. BOGO at the Golem Empire. Everybody get in the car. We're going. It's down on, what did he say? North Vizier Street? Didn't give us a street number. Maybe that's what that plaque was for out there. 1334. Okay, anyway, we're switching over. It's going to be Borderlands 2 here in just a minute. As soon as I save this, this is number 11. Whoops, apparently I caps locked. All right.